Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about performance metrics in influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is becoming increasingly performance-based, meaning that measurability is key. Performance metrics can be used to determine the value an influencer brings to brands and can also be used to track the success of influencer campaigns. But what exactly are the metrics we look at to achieve these purposes? That's exactly what we'll be covering today. So without further ado, let's go. Let's begin with the influencer selection process. When selecting influencers for a campaign, businesses typically use performance metrics to gauge authenticity and to determine whether the influencer can deliver the desired results. Nowadays, it is easier than ever to buy fake followers and fake engagement online. Vanity metrics, such as an influencer's total number of followers, likes, and comments, can give a general overview of their fan base size and activity. However, it's important to gauge the authenticity of these metrics. Be on the lookout for abnormally high following with disproportionately low engagement or general inconsistencies in the number of likes, shares, and comments across multiple posts. Good alternatives for evaluating influencers is engagement and follower growth rates. Engagement rates measure the total interactions social media content receives relative to other audience figures and is usually measured using 10 to 12 of an influencer's most recent posts. This metric could indicate whether the influencer has a strong or weak connection with their fan base. Follower growth rates track the number of followers an influencer gains over time and could indicate whether their account is actively growing or static. Now moving on to performance metrics that can be used to track the success of influencer campaigns. The best key performance indicators will vary depending on the goal of your campaign. So here is a general breakdown of some common campaign goals and the corresponding metrics. 1. Raise brand visibility and brand awareness. One way to track brand awareness is by looking at mentions, or the number of times your brand has been spoken about on the internet. Looking at whether the number increases or stays the same after starting an influencer campaign can show whether or not your efforts are actually sparking a conversation. Similarly, measuring increases in traffic and organic searches can show whether users are seeking to learn more about your brand or your products. Looking at a post number of shares is another great way to tell if people are engaging with your content. Impressions are another important metric as they indicate how many times a post was viewed, including repeat visits. Greater impressions mean greater visibility. 2. Sales. Click-through rates show the proportion of users that click a link in a post compared to its total views. This metric can help determine which posts or which influencers are the most effective in directing traffic to a desired location. A good way to attribute sales and growth to your influencer campaign is by looking at conversion rates, the difference in a certain action before, during, and after a campaign. This action is often the number of sales, but can range from purchases of a product to clicking a specific link. Conversion rates can be applied to almost all of the metrics we have mentioned, making it extremely powerful for measuring campaign success. It also targets one of the key challenges that many marketers face, being able to directly attribute performance to the influencer campaign. Some other smart ways to approach this challenge is by providing individual links and promo codes to the influencers promoting your brand, so that traffic and sales can always be directed back to their original source. This helps businesses determine which influencers perform better than others by comparing individual click-through or conversion rates. Final thoughts. Influencer marketing can be extremely dynamic due to its human element. It's important to balance out that unpredictability with empirical data in order to market more effectively. The more relevant metrics you track and analyze, the easier it will be to strategize. We hope that this video helped you in your influencer marketing effort. If you'd like to learn more, visit our website at viralaccess.asia and our social media, which is linked below. Have a great day!